Welcome to a journey into the mind of Frank Kunert, where architecture defies the laws of physics and logic takes a backseat to imagination. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of Kunert's miniature masterpieces, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary through a twist of scale and a dash of absurdity. So, get ready to explore the mind of a master who bends the rules of reality, one tiny detail at a time. What makes Frank Kunert's work so fascinating is his ability to take the familiar and twist it into something completely unexpected. Imagine a running track that curves around a stadium, but one lane takes a nosedive into a staircase, disappearing below ground. Or a narrow apartment squeezed beneath a highway overpass. These aren't just architectural oddities. They're a playground for the mind, challenging our expectations and inviting us to question the very nature of space and design. In my opinion, this is what makes Kunert's work so compelling. It's a constant surprise, a delightful disruption of the mundane. Kunert's process is as intriguing as his creations. He starts with a simple idea, a sketchbook full of possibilities, and then he builds. But it's not just any building, it's a miniature world, carefully crafted from foam board and whatever else the scene demands. He pays attention to every detail, from laying floors and installing windows to building furniture and painting surfaces. And then, he lights the set and photographs it. In doing so, he transforms a simple tabletop construction into a living, breathing environment that can take a few seconds to betray its actual size. It's like watching a magic trick, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and the rules of reality are bent. One of the most fascinating aspects of Kunert's work is his attention to detail. He doesn't just build, he creates a world. He pays close attention to aging surfaces and architectural wear, giving his facades and interiors the slightly tired texture of places that have already been used. This attention to detail helps the eye accept the scene before the strange part registers. For a moment, the viewer is simply looking at a building. Then the logic catches up, and the joke hits home. It's like a double take, where the familiar becomes absurd, and the absurd becomes a reflection of our own realities. Kunert's work is not just humorous, it's thought-provoking. He returns to human hopes, fears, failure, and the strange solutions people devise for their own problems. Architecture becomes a stand-in for those compromises, and his empty rooms and buildings still contain traces of imagined occupants, even when their systems feel mildly ridiculous. It's as if he's capturing the essence of our own struggles, but in a world where gravity and logic are optional. In my opinion, what makes Kunert's work so powerful is his ability to shrink the world and open the rules. A full-size building has to negotiate gravity, access, construction, and use. But in his miniature world, these rules are bent, and the familiar becomes editable. A subway platform can rise above the clouds, and a structural inconvenience can become the entire premise. It's like a sandbox for the mind, where anything is possible, and the ordinary becomes extraordinary. So, the next time you find yourself staring at a miniature model, take a step back and think about the possibilities. Who knows what kind of world Frank Kunert could create next? And remember, in the world of miniature architecture, the rules are meant to be broken, and the ordinary is meant to be twisted. Because in the end, it's not just about the buildings, it's about the stories they tell and the worlds they create.